it's Janine. Welcome. Thank you for joining Functional Living for Life. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of reading a nutrition label. It's crucial to know how to identify whole foods and exercise the awareness when choosing what to eat as you begin or you advance your journey toward functional health. Before you toss something in your basket or heat it up to take a bite, there are some things or some questions you may want to ask yourself. First, is it possible for me to grow it? Can you visualize the vegetables growing in the ground or an apple on a tree? Can you picture a tree full of marshmallows or potato chips? There are no trees to gather a bowl of cereal or streams from which to collect a cup of soda. You may ask yourself, how many ingredients are in it? If the food is whole, it will only include one ingredient, the food itself. Simple foods like fish, avocado, and bananas, they don't need a nutrition label. You can also ask yourself, what has happened to the food since it was harvested? Less processing is preferable. Many of the things we eat today are nothing like what is found in nature. The items we eat are cleaned, purified, bleached, and maybe given a chemical injection. Today, foods have been stripped of their inherent life. So it's important, look at the ingredient list on the label. If something sounds foreign to you, or you can't picture it growing, don't buy it. Or better yet, don't eat it. Think about what you're putting in your basket. If it's not something you can grow or prepare in your kitchen, you may not want it. Ask yourself, is the product part of food, or is it the whole entity? Think of juice as an example. Is it only part of a fruit? Oil, is it only part of an olive? And low-fat milk, is it only part of milk? When you eat only part of a food, your body begins to crave the missing pieces. So as we continue the journey of what's in my cart and what to put in your cart, another question you might want to ask yourself is, how long has this food been known to nourish humans? Well, that's a deep topic to always be in front of your mind as you're going down the aisles in the grocery store or meal prepping. But if you consider how long this food, additive, or supplement's been around, did it require FDA approval before consumers can purchase it? If the answer is yes to any of those, caution yourself before you put it in your cart or before you put it in your mouth. Because whole foods have been on our table for centuries with no FDA approval required. Understanding nutrition labels is also important. They provide consumers with information on various dietary values, allowing you to make informed decisions about your diet and ensure that you're meeting your nutritional needs while avoiding excess intake of unneeded nutrients. So when we're reading a nutrition label, the first thing you're going to see is serving size. So this is going to indicate the number of servings per container. All the nutritional information on the label is based on this serving size. So be mindful, if you eat more or less than what's stated as a serving, you'll need to adjust the numbers accordingly. So then you'll have calories on the label, and this shows the total energy provided by one serving measured in calories. Helps manage your energy intake for weight maintenance, loss, or gain, and the caloric count includes all sources, carbohydrates, protein, and fat. The label may also have micronutrients, which include your total fat, your saturated fat, and sometimes it'll identify your trans fat. So you want to aim to limit your saturated and trans fat to maintain your heart health. Cholesterol is found in some labels. Excessive intake can impact your heart health. It may show sodium, sodium shows the salt content, and you also want to be mindful of how much sodium you are intaking, as it links to hypertension. Carbohydrates include your total carbohydrates, dietary fiber, and sugars. Sometimes added sugars are specified. Dietary fiber is essential for digestion, while added sugars should be limited. Protein is important for muscle repair, immune function, and much more. As you go on down the label, you'll see micronutrients. It's normally listed as your vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium. All of that helps to ensure that you are maintaining or intaking essential nutrients. They'll also have a percentage daily value, or you'll see it as a percentage sign and then DV on afterwards. So what this is, it indicates how much nutrients in a serving contributes to a daily diet based on 2,000 calories per day. So let's just say 5% daily value or less means low in nutrients, while 20% daily value or more means high in nutrients. So this helps you assess if the product meets your nutritional needs: high in fiber, low in sodium, low fat, etc. As you go on down the list, you'll see a list of all the ingredients in the product. It's going to list in descending order by weight. Make sure that you're checking for allergens, any added sugars, artificial additives, or ingredients you'd like to avoid. Some tips for you for looking at your nutrition labels. You want to look for low sodium. You want to make sure there's no added sugars and that there's limited saturated fat if you're monitoring your heart health. You want to choose products that are high in dietary fiber, vitamins, and minerals for your overall health. And then use the ingredient list to identify if the foods are whole and what additives are included. I hope you found this information helpful. Please like or comment below. And until next time, see y'all.